Hello my fellow viewers, welcome back to the channel, and I know you saw the title and thumbnail. There's a little slight change here. I did mention in my community notes that I just announced a while back ago that of course I'm doing Elvis this year. Also, at the same time, I'm actually a new fan of a legendary band known as Pink Floyd, including very interested with Roger Waters as well. I know this season is all about Elvis, and however, this decision got changed because, okay, let me tell you all a quick story, because back in January of this year, there has been some internet problems issues for a few days, and after that, then for 2 days, I have no internet at that time. So during that period of those 2 days, my friends and I, we had some conversations, and then all of a sudden, we were just messing up and talking about missed potential ideas. And one of them was Roger Waters and Pink Floyd. And I'm going, oh, we never spoke about this. And I'm already like 2 months in already, became a fan of theirs. And I'm going, hang on, there are some missed potential opportunities. So let's talk about missed out of tours, specials, etc. So we came up with some ideas, and as of this idea came together, as of my interest with Roger's song called What God Wants Part 1, that is from Amused to Death. And I watched and listened to his performance from the 1991 show in Spain, then to the 1999 Hershey show from the In the Flesh tour back in 1999, and the London 2002 show with Jeff Beck, and that's where we got the inspiration of the idea for a potential tour for Amused to Death. And I called it the tour What Death Wants. I will share some more ideas throughout the year, so I hope you all enjoyed this one, and I know this never happened. But let's get to what if it would happen. So Roger Waters is about to release his upcoming album Amused to Death, and he decided to take it on the road and wants to perform in arenas, in 8 venues for 30 shows, going to the US, UK, Canada, Japan, and Australia to promote the album and going on the road at the same time. Hoping this tour will be pretty much successful than his previous tour with Radio Chaos back in 1987 with poor ticket sales, and with a huge success of his Berlin concert in 1990. So there's some hoping if the audience will be interested and have an amazing experience. This tour would kick off in London, as the first 2 shows would perform the new songs from Amused to Death for the first time as an introduction before the album drops. Then the tour continues throughout the States, Canada, and Australia, etc. With the set list, it would be different, as what Roger will set up in a couple years from now, as of that time in 1992, it would have different elements of what's going on in the world back in the early 1990s. It has 5 different themes in one show, such as war, political, media manipulation, human rights, and death. So it tells into a brilliant storytelling through the music, and it goes something like this. So we start off with the tour dates in September to November 92, from September 2nd to the 30th of November. So like I said, we kick off in London on September 2nd, 4th, 8th, and 10th. Then we have New York, September 25th, 26th, 29th, and October 1st. Then Vegas, October 6th and 7th. Then Los Angeles, October 10th, 11th, and 13th. Montreal, October 18th and 19th. Then Toronto, October 21st. Vancouver, October 23rd. Then back to London on November 2nd and 3rd. Then Tokyo, November 7th and 8th. Then Sydney, November 15th, 16th, 18th, and 19th. And then Melbourne, November 22nd, 24th, and 25th. And then finally headed back to London in November 29th and 30th. Now we move on to the set list. We started off with the intro of Ballad of Bill Hubbard with an Australian soldier. Each night will do the last post before the show begins. And then we have an opener to kick things off for the show. That will be What God Wants. And it will be like everything with Mother Nature. So our first theme, as I mentioned, will be politicals. So our next songs are going to be Pigs, What Shall We Do Now, Money, and Have a Cigar. Then War, we go with In the Flesh, The Thin Ice, Welcome to the Machine, Southampton Dock, Fletcher Memorial Home, Goodbye Blue Sky. And then we go to the Human Rights with Shine On You Crazy Diamond, Happiest Days of Our Lives, Another Brick in the Wall Part 2. Then Perfect Sense, and then Sheep. And then we go to the media side, will be Mother, Sexual Revolution, Young Lust, and Hey You. Then Death, we go with Nobody Home, Don't Leave Me Now, Wish You Were Here, Comfortably Numb, Brain Damage, Eclipse, and finally with an encore of Amused to Death. So, after the tour, I bet Roger is done touring for a while. However, there will be a TV special was filmed during the tour live from London. I'll mention about that in a future video. Well, that is it for Roger Waters and Pink Floyd. Hope you guys enjoy it. Trying a little experiment for another artist. Well, I should be talking about Elvis this year, but it is what it is. So, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for listening or watching this. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Check out more content on the YouTube channel. And make sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. So, take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Until next time, peace.